Hey there, AEA Building Reps. Welcome to your quick and dirty playbook for earning that annual stipend. We know you do a ton of work, and this is all about making sure you get compensated for it. Let's jump right in. All right, so first things first, what exactly is this Building Reps stipend we're talking about? You can think of it as our way of saying thank you for all the important stuff you do. It's basically a rebate for your service. And it all boils down to one really important number.
There it is, 100%, the magic number. But what 100% of what? That's the real question, right?
Yup, you heard that right. It's 100% of your local dues paid right back to you. When you complete your duties as a building rep, you get a full rebate of your local AEA dues. It's our way of putting that money right back in the pockets of the people doing the work, and that's you.
Okay, so how do you make that happen? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the actual playbook. And it all starts with your number one job, showing up for the rep council.
So the core of this whole thing, it's really just attendance. Super simple. Your main goal for the year is to get to 8 out of the 9 rep council meetings. That's it. But attending a meeting has a few, let's call them rules of the game that you need to know about.
Okay, so to get that official check for being there, it's not enough to just pop your head in. There are 3 key parts. First, obviously, get to 8 of the 9 meetings. Second, you've got to be on time. That means within 5 minutes of the call to order. And third, you need to stay for the whole thing, from start to finish. But hey, we got it. Life happens. Things come up. If you absolutely can't stay for the entire meeting, the key is just to communicate. The bylaws are really clear on this one. Just give a heads up to the AEA president, the vice president, or the office manager. Let them know what's going on. So that's what happens if you have to leave early. But what if you have to miss a whole meeting? Don't sweat it. There's a plan for that too. Let's talk about how we navigate absences and makeups. Now, this is super important. Not all absences are created equal. The bylaws actually split them into 2 types. If you called in sick to work on a meeting day, that absence is excused. No makeup needed. Just let the office know. But if you miss a meeting for any other reason and it's your second miss or more, that's when a makeup comes into play. And for that, you do need to give some advance notice. So if you do end up needing a makeup, what's the task? It's actually really simple. You just have to attend 1 additional school board meeting. That's it. Okay, now pull out your phone or your calendar because this is a big one. There is a hard deadline. All makeup meetings have to be done by May 31st of the school year. After that date, the window closes. No exceptions. So don't let that one sneak up on you. All right, so we've been talking about school board meetings for makeups. But that's not their only purpose in this playbook. Turns out there's also one mandatory school board meeting that every single rep has to attend. So let's break down this requirement. It's a simple checklist, really. 1, attend just 1 meeting during the year. 2, you'll go with a member of the executive board. 3, you've got to stay for at least 2 hours or until the meeting ends, whichever comes first. And 4, and this is a biggie, you have to sign in. My advice, get this done early in the school year so you're not scrambling in May. Look, I'm going to say it again, bigger and bolder, because this is the number one thing people forget. You have got to sign in. Seriously, if your name isn't on that sign-in sheet, as far as the records are concerned, you were on a beach in Tahiti. You were not at the meeting. No sign-in, no credit, period. All right, we're in the home stretch. Let's talk about a little something extra for the head reps, and then the moment you've all been waiting for, getting paid. Okay, for all you head building reps out there, we see you. We know you're doing extra work, like running those monthly 10-minute meetings. So for that extra leadership, there's an additional $250 stipend for you. So let's wrap this up. What are the final steps? For head reps, make sure you conduct your monthly meetings. For everyone, just complete all the requirements we've talked about. Once you've checked all those boxes, you're done. And that stipend, it gets paid out on or before the last day of the school year. Okay, let's put it all together on a timeline, a bird's eye view of your whole year. From September through May, your goal is hitting 8 out of 9 rep council meetings. At some point during the year, knock out that 1 mandatory school board meeting. Remember that May 31st deadline for any makeups. And if you do all that, by the last day of school, that stipend is yours. So there it is. That's the whole playbook. Now you know exactly what you need to do to earn your stipend. The only question left is, what's your game plan for the year? Seriously, thank you for everything you do for the AEA. Following these steps just make sure that the vital work you do for all of us gets properly recognized.